Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time to smash more bugs and hopefully not overextend and lose all the things that we've grabbed up to this point. In general, the bug front is going well. We've expanded way out here. That's a lot of territory we've grabbed. We've got 2 Cosmite nodes coming our way if we manage to hold on to this. And apparently even a claim on this one that somehow, for some reason, hasn't been grabbed. So, that's interesting. That's a lot of territory we're getting. We're getting like 4, 8, 9, 12, and then this is another 4. This is like 16. So this is getting pretty close to this is putting us within 10 territories of actually flipping the end condition, which I don't want. I'm spread pretty thin right now. If you look at all of my armies, they're on the western flank. This flank, I'm finding out there's a lot of assembly. There's a lot of them. So I just am raising their stuff and running away. Because that's what we do. I think the plan for this army is to maybe come back, maybe get reinforced, and take this territory and annex it to Quirks, so that way it has the ability to expand, do a double water sector, make this a super energy place. That's the current plan. We've got Cosmite stuff. We're backing away from that stuff. We've got I don't know. What do I want to do? Now, there is a semblance of a Kir'Ko army. I kind of want this here, so that way if another of their armies comes down this way, I can intercept it. I might, if I can assemble this as a 3-stack, I'll probably push forward. But I'm really trying to make sure that, so if some stacks start pushing in, that all my armies are just not, caught out and unable to do anything about it. So that's kind of my reluctance. Is you can really have fluid flanks in this game. Like I've had games where you advance, and then suddenly an army comes through and is like, hey, nom, and it sucks. So troop deployment is actually important. Who would have thought? God, I love that sound. Here, let's listen to that sound some more. Okay, let's see what's up with their Kir'Ko. This looks like it's the end of their territory, so they're probably in a pretty bad spot. I think I can come in and maybe take more stuff. I don't want to leave this front open here with the assembly. It looks like all their armies are down here, but again, it's one of those things where you could commit to something and it could go horribly wrong. So what are we doing over here? Oh yes, I have some fun ideas with the Malachor. So we're going to give Mark of the Dark Sun this crazy tech up here, which will give them 40% damage amp, and if they get more, and with their area attacks, they get kills, it'll go up to 100% bonus damage, which is crazy. And then I guess the base accuracy. I think honestly we'd give him the bioregulator just to make sure he doesn't die instantly. So it'll be an expensive unit, right? We're looking at tier 3, a tier 2, and a tier 1. It'll be like 50-60 Cosmite per, but they should be utter killing machines. And I'm super pumped about actually building them. Can we get them going without... So do this. That'd be 38, and then this is probably going to bump up to... So I could start actually building them. This is their intermediate form. And let's grab that. This guy's already conquered stuff. I think we're coming over here to grab this. I don't even remember anymore. But we're gonna do that. This guy's waiting. This guy's waiting. And we can produce. Oh, we got the Kir'Ko stuff. So we got this big ol' colony now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in a couple turns, we can grab. We can annex this. So actually, let's take. Gives us some food. Not a whole lot. I might. Oh, do I have the ability to terraform?
Operations primed and ready.
No, I don't. I don't have the ability to terraform into Arcadian sectors yet. So with that in mind, this has a couple types of exploitation. Is this all messed up? Yes, it is. Why would I be surprised about that? I don't know why it's like forcing me to have all this. I think I'm going to upgrade food sectors and then maybe start down military infrastructure. Down here, this is kind of just chilling. Fairly balanced economy, really just waiting to grab this. So I guess we can invest into more happiness, but we have tons of happiness. We have all the happiness. I really wish there was a setting for happiness where I could just say, give me the happiness I need. And I guess do some upgrading there. Okay, so things are going well. The party is sustaining. It's not, not a disaster yet, which is good. Yep, grab Ivandron. I think that asserts their control over this stuff. They did mess up their stacks. I could come back and counterattack. I'd be able to fight them. It'd be a big ol' fight. They do have some snipers. I'm not too worried about that. It'd be 3 on like 1.5 or something. They do have a bunch of armies up here, it looks like. So maybe attacking that isn't the best idea. I kinda still want to do it. Well, I feel like if I do it and I take substantial casualties, I'll just lose everything. If I do it and I kill things, and I somehow keep my units alive, which they're healed up at this point, if I somehow manage to do everything right, I just don't. They do have those repeating turrets, but these armies are a lot less menacing, even than their previous ones. These are like kind of trash stacks. So I'll think about that. Might be a really dumb idea, but it could be fine. Totally fine. That's 430. So actually, one of these should be able to take this on pretty easily. So we'll head out and grab this. This is ours in 3 turns. That's building stuff. And there should be another unit coming in. There is. Okay. A whopping 24 food. Great. I'm still tempted by that. Let's put that off a little bit. You're chilling. We've got... I'm really thinking about that. And I also... Oh, I need to kill this. This might be a good place to test our new army out. We're going to have it fairly quickly. Next turn, essentially. Making 35 a turn. I can probably afford to queue up. Let's see, so this is at 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have to build the fancy building. 5 turns. I guess we'll just build them all at Kolmandar. Smelter engineering guild. Oh, if we get production too, I might be able to get them more armor. We're doing Arcadia exploitation. That's not a bad idea. So let's do Arcadian exploitation, and then we'll do production too. These guys are still chilling. That looks interesting. I'm tempted. The other thing I could do is destroy this sector over here. Deny the Cosmite. Let's just... Okay, thankfully we didn't lose anything, and we'll do that. That way we can deny them some Cosmite. If they want to fight us for it, they can. I got another 5 skill points. This is level 7, so I want to save for the additional slot upgrade soon. And I think I want Deadeye, right? I want my AoE attacks to be a little bit more confirmable. So we'll do that. These guys are waiting down here. And I could start building some things. I think we're going to trade 110 to get that Cosmite underway. We have anti-shield, some Amazon units. I could make these guys indentured, right? Troll collars, 2 psionic resistance are considered indentured. So that's something. The question is, what are the Malactors, Amazon Malactors do? So okay, so it has Dark Thorn, Great Dark Mind, Strangle, Effective Mind, AoE Psychic Damage, so it gives them another cool attack. Now the thing I love about the indentured, if I give them in double stacks, is their base attack would do 14 base damage. So I am kind of tempted to just get another Huntress. Get Huntresses with acid damage and make them indentured. I think I could also make these Sentinels indentured as well, if I want to make like a super stat. But if I made these guys indentured and gave them acid damage, it's 10 per, decent attack, and it would buff a Malactor's output and give us an anti-armor component to our armies. Which, I mean, I don't really need that, honestly. Because I have the Malachir, which is a super psionic unit. So, I don't think there's a huge benefit to, like, cross-building that stuff. I'd rather... Well, we also lost, if I want to start building, like, reinforcements, we lost our, like, super AoE guy. But this guy's super expensive. The Plague Spreader. So I think in that case, that means we're just gonna be boring and build another Huntress. And trying to save some Cosmite. So I could probably buy a bunch of Cosmite. Let's see. Can you give me more Cosmite? Can you hook me up, Sugar Daddy? Let's try to do that. Oof. Oh baby. I'll take that. So that gives us a lot more Cosmite. So now there's really no reason not to get another Bombardon. Something special. This would give us... Right, slightly more HP. We have a military engineering guild at level 1, which is why they have 1 armor. So let's... I think we have the same thing here. So let's just... let's honestly just dump out our hunters here. And why don't we dump out another Bombardon over here, so that way we can reinforce our other army. That's great. And we can build another Hunters here. So, let's see if they come and attack us. Risky battle. We took some damage, but I can summon a pylon. I have, I think, well, we'll see. It's definitely going to be a harder fight. We'll see if we all die horribly. Might have been a mistake, but if I can hold this, I don't even think I get Cosmite for holding it. Unfortunate. Let's see, they've got 3 fronts there. I've got a main stack here, and they're all suffering from, let's see. Do they just, I guess it doesn't wear off? It's a slight weakness, it's not terrible. Yeah, it looks like they all have a little weakness. So we're just going to summon a pylon and give ground while we get the pylon in. I definitely want to get this forward to fight. And I think we're going to dig in around here. These guys are going to definitely back off a bit. I don't think it matters a whole lot where we run, guys. They're not going to come in and fight us super quick. This can be in front because it has lots of good stuff. It has, I don't know. I need to figure out words. Words are not happening. But it's the morning, at least for me. But I had the opportunity for the rare morning episode. And somehow my brain is not all together, even though it's not usually together at any point in time. So there are some snipers. I don't know if I really care about unit deployment. We'll have our flank like this. We're trying to bring some more backliners. I might want to go from like 3 huntresses in a stack down to 2. I just honestly wish I had more cosmite to make all that work beautifully. So I think we're just, yeah, let's just end turn. So they're rushing their snipers, which will do a massive amount of damage if I let them. I think the main goal is to get a pylon up and running.
Operations available.
In the front. And to get our Bombardon kind of ready to do some trading. So let's pop him over here. Let's get a pylon going. Like back here. And we can we don't want to group up too much. Now these are mostly melee units, so I'm not too worried about them because I don't think they have stagger resistance or anything. No, so my melee units should just walk all over them. So we're going to send our melee units out here. I should probably face them actually. Doesn't matter a whole lot. And let's see. I kind of want these in front. This isn't going to be an issue anytime soon. This is another sniper, so I kind of don't want to advance. Okay, so they're actually getting pretty close to they can actually shoot this guy next turn. That was a little bit of a mistake on my part. Can I back you off at all? You can get behind a shot blocker, so I can't get shot next turn. I'm going to bring up a Biomancer. Can't get these scans off yet, but I think that'll be good. And we can bring some range units. Trying to help with that. We're going to get this guy some defense. We're going to get this guy up in front too. Over here we're going to do the same thing. We want our like unit that can soak a good amount of damage. Let's move up a bit. Give ourselves a shield. And kind of bunker down. Got a shot blocker, which we can abuse, kind of get closer. Do that. Do we have any scans I could make from decent range? I could go here, but then I'd be vulnerable. So I think we're just going to leave the Biomancer up here. You're healing, you're not in the heal cloud, so let's get you in the heal cloud. You're healing. Okay. A 6 damage crit. I'll take it. Here come all the stuff. I don't even know. Lots of units are going to charge in and possibly explode. It'll be fun, I swear. Yikes. Is that going to die? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we got some big heals going on. Now over here, we do have to worry about these snipers just kind of chipping at these guys. 50. Oh, we have a blind shot. I love blind shot. It's such a fun ability. Let's clear it. And I guess we'll use this.
Enemy eliminated.
Our anti-armor tech. I think we have plenty of them, so I'm not too worried.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. And this is just asking for a super blob. There's basically like 2 units over here that can hurt this guy. So rushing in and doing an AoE attack doesn't sound like the worst possible idea. I think to do that, in order to do that, I should say, I want to take this out of the sky. So that is going to go down very quickly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can we air attack it? Of course we can. Why would I even bother trying? Well, let's hope I don't have to use an operation. 55% chance. Oh, I might actually have to use an operation to kill that thing. I don't want to use this, which is way too powerful to waste its crazy fun attack on it. I could, in fact, it looks like 3 units, and then if I come in and do an AoE attack, that might do a lot.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah. Because now if I do an AoE attack and kill like these 2 units, fun things happen. I'd have to be up here, or here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could be here actually. 60% chance. Not any kills, unfortunately. Well, actually, this would get a kill. So this is a 60% chance. Let's hope it works out.
Enemy down.
Nice. I think this can get another kill, which should set off a chain reaction, because I believe this guy's infected. Yes, he is. So let's get a kill.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh my gosh, this is still alive? Unfortunate. What other options do I have? So I have no other options here. I think we're going to use an operation on this guy, because he has an AoE attack that he can just run in and do. Over here. I think over here, since this isn't staggered, the plan is to drop an entangle on all this. Maybe move behind a shot blocker and do that. We can't kill this guy, unfortunately. I could stagger him. He just has a lot of HP. So this looks like it's a losing flank. He's not going to stagger this guy, I don't believe. This is stagger resistant. So this should be fine. Yeah. And now we can do this. I could actually put this guy asleep. He's slowed. That's something. He's staggered and slowed, and we're going to try to get this unit out. Over here, I just want to send 1. Oh, praise God. So that's another kill. Concussive shot, because why not?
Be at peace.
Okay, I did not expect the rocket launcher attack of Doom. Okay, this guy is injured. What are we doing over here? Well, I think this is pretty much a free kill. Don't really need the self-heal, so yeah, that's pretty good. We could start shredding shields. This guy kind of has to move forward to be effective. We can start doing a forward movement thing. And if we kill this, it does AoE damage, because of course it does. I want to start putting a threat on those snipers. This guy can run over here to get healed. I could blow a heal to clear this nonsense. We're doing really well. We haven't lost a unit yet. So let's try blinding their units. Okay, that's a big deal. And let's clear this. I kind of don't want to run around on the flank. If we move over here, we can hopefully get in next turn. And I haven't even been doing any scanning. Just hasn't been time for it. So we're going to bring her over here, potentially to do some sleep. That might be a kill. That's definitely not a kill. What are these? Malware daemons. Do you do anything cool? Okay, so it's kind of like a suicide unit against mechanical units, but I don't have any mechanical units, so it's not a big deal. This thing is a little bit in danger. We could run it back, I guess. And I think we're gonna run these units over here. No reason for this thing to die, so it's just going to get out of dodge, turn around, and bunker down. So now it has a lot of armor, decent amount of shield, and it'll be able to get to the pylon, hopefully next turn. I already used my sleep. We're just going to move and get behind this shot blocker, heal this so that way it doesn't die. There are a good number of threats, especially with those snipers. So I think the plan is this come off cooldown anytime soon in 2 turns. I think the plan is to fly back and use the self-heal. And now we have another usage of stuff. So they have these snipers. These guys are all bleeding to death, which is great. Guys, 89% chance. So this thing's actually really in danger if I don't do anything. Can I massive stagger this? Of course not. Probably stagger immune. Stagger immune snipers are great. I could blind him. 25% chance. That's not great. Do protective growth.
Unit has fallen.
Okay.
Be at peace.
So moving our trash stacks forward
Enemy
is not a
killed.
good idea. Alright. The more you know. How you know things. Let's see. So this guy can kill
Enemy
him.
down.
That's fine. Of course that misses.
Enemy down.
That's a great place for that guy to be at that time. But we have a couple things we could do. Maybe we're going to come in and try to last hit this. That was super unfortunate. That was a 90% chance for a graze or a hit. And it didn't happen. I'm disappointed. What's the battle plan? I could try and kill this guy from here.
Enemy destroyed.
And I guess I could try to sweep this guy. Oh. What options do we really have? Well, this guy's vulnerable. So I guess we're just going to bring him back this way. I want to keep facing in this direction, so do something like that. Looks like a kill.
Enemy annihilated.
I really want to use the bomber gun. That looks like it might be a kill.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, nice. And we could do an AoE attack, or we could just kill this.
Enemy killed.
And we have another call-in. Laser strike. Yeah, this is where they lay in. I think it lived. Okay, it lived. And now can I just put you to sleep? It might fail horribly, and then I wouldn't be able to help. So this guy is pretty dead. Okay, nice. And we can bring That guy's back. Thing should come back and heal up for a turn. Pretty much one hit. Bring this guy over here to the pylon. That was a really dumb move. He might be dead. I am a tactical genius.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy annihilated.
Okay. This guy's run across like this, and we're going to try to just dive or backline with double melee. Guys are all healing up. Yeah, almost dead. So you're going back to the zone. This is shot blocker. This is not a shot blocker. We'd have to eat an attack, so let's go at least put our shields up. This thing can't really do a whole lot. This is in danger. There's no reason to keep it in danger. This guy has regen, so I can move him forward. I think we're just going to focus down this and maybe do some good old entangle. What's your range like? Not too threatening. I could move up here. They don't have a whole lot of range.
Enemy down.
So we'll do that. We made a horrible mistake on this flank. And hopefully we won't die for it. This guy taking a beating. These units, it's not actually in danger from those units. So I want to be risky. I could do this or this. But I'm worried that if I mess up, this thing dies and there's no reason for it to die. Giving it regeneration might not be the worst decision in the world. This unit is kind of boned. I don't think it can get out of LOS, but this will kill it. Go out in the wave of glory. The last Pokemon. I don't have any more tactical ops. I think we're keeping our main units, our important units alive, and we'll be able to retreat next turn, and also Yeah, I think that's the main deal. I kind of don't want to just rush my biomancers into the fray to die. So we're not going to do that. This guy can run back.
Unit lost.
The Bombardon can do this from here, which will be nasty.
Enemy killed.
Okay. And on this front, you can get a kill there. Blind this unit, stagger him if things don't work out. Try to. Okay, he's asleep. Don't have to worry about him now. Kill this.
Enemy killed.
This guy. Unfortunately, we have to like run here, which sucks. So I don't think we have a super chance to really do anything. And I think our goal is to just kill that. So let's kill that.
Enemy annihilated.
Now the problem here is this guy's now kind of in danger. I have to move like here. What are the shot chances? 75% chance. They don't really have overlapping arcs. What's your chance? 40%. I don't really have great shot. Maybe go for this. Okay, so we got the crit. Hide there. Come back and heal. Actually, oh, you can't get back here, so we're just gonna wait a minute. Yikes. Okay, so run that one. Okay, we got onto all the snipers, so that makes life a lot easier.
Enemy eliminated.
This thing does heal every turn, but, well, that's on cooldown, that's off cooldown. He can't actually do anything, so let's just shoot him full hold. Bombardon. Honestly, it's just healing. Really nothing awful about that. This guy literally can't do anything. We can try to keep him from running away with the slow. And I think their other sniper is just completely shut down. So I think we're going to go in and basically execute that unit next turn. Might as well just keep these guys healing. So that's going to wait till next turn. I think we've got this cleaned up. So he says, and then yeah, I just kind of want to heal.
Enemy commander down.
Okay, you can get back here to heal up And I think we're just going to go for this execute, move out in the open, get all the green fires. Please tell me we can kill this thing.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. So that just leaves their hero, who we can make a beeline for. And if we could just end turn and kill it next turn.
Enemy hero down. Our forces are victorious.
So what did we lose? We lost 4 units, but killed 18. So we're down to 2 stacks. We could probably take that out, but this is kind of a losing fight. Maybe this guy's gonna... I don't know what this guy's doing. I've never met him. He's declared war on me at some point for some reason. So I would have 2 Biomancers. Honestly, it wouldn't be the worst stack in the world. 2 double stacks of that versus a bunch of melee spam, which I could easily deal with. I'm not doubling up on heroes. So this might be a solid army. Come in and take this on. Has a colonial mission of 800. Makes it kind of dangerous, but they just have all these melee units that I can deal with so easily. Like, the only threatening unit I see here is a sniper. I don't have any of my tactical operations. So, what? I think we'll move here, and this will give us our ability to attack them next turn, I hope. Yeah, why not? I love Cosmite. Turkey Farms Complex. 26 Cosmite? No, not really. I hate these guys. Piss off. So, I should actually end it. So, we're harassing with this stack, and we're doing pretty well. We haven't lost anything cool. So, I think the party with the assembly is going pretty well. Next turn, I'm going to make the decision of whether or not I want to retreat. Or, I guess next time we'll figure out if we want to stick in or, you know, skedaddle. So far, we're holding this front pretty well. I'm very tempted to keep moving up. But, you know.
Enemy operation detected.
Okay. Well, let's just end it.